Hello, my name is Michael Raska. I'm assistant professor here at the S. Rajaratnam School of International Studies, and I'm also the coordinator of the Military Transformations Program, or MTP. MTP is a small but niche program that looks at geostrategic competition and cooperation, the role of emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and other technologies, and tries to ascertain its impact on defense innovation and regional security and stability. At the same time, it looks at all these trends and tries to figure out its implications for security and future strategy implications for Singapore. I'm here to share with you our latest publication, originally published as a special issue of Journal of Strategic Studies. The edited volume titled Defense Innovation and Fourth Industrial Revolution, Security Challenges, Emerging Technologies and Military Implications, looks at the impact of the Fourth Industrial Revolution on military modernization trajectories of select states. It has been put together by a core group of international scholars based on a workshop that we held in Singapore in 2019, and basically looks at the experiences of great powers such as US, China, and Russia, as well as small states such as Israel, Sweden, and Norway, and how these countries are integrating, leveraging, or exploiting emerging technologies in their military innovation, or military and defense innovation. Now, in the opening chapter, I tried to provide a conceptual framework for the book. I introduced the artificial intelligence-driven RMA wave, or revolution in military affairs. In contrast to the previous information technology-driven RMA waves, which have been occurring since 1970s, the AI RMA wave differs in significant ways. And first of all, it's not only the United States that has the advanced technologies, or they are developing the technologies. You have other countries such as China, Russia, and as well as small states and middle powers such as Israel and Singapore, who are able to exploit emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence in their defense innovation trajectories. The second element that is different is also in terms of the character of the defense innovation. In a way, previously it was the militaries who have been leading defense innovation, and so a lot of the weapon systems and products and processes came from the military R&D pipeline. Today, it's the other way around. It's the commercial enterprises, the civilian world that provides the core innovation, and militaries are trying to exploit that innovation for themselves. That, of course, creates a lot of challenges. So how militaries are integrating the AI RMA wave is actually the focus of this book. My other colleagues in the volume also look at other countries. So as I mentioned, Chinese, Russian, and American AI RMA wave trajectories. And they differ considerably because each country has a different approach to the same technological breakthroughs such as AI. At the same time, the experiences of Israel, Singapore, Norway, and Sweden also demonstrates the utility of the AI RMA wave for small states and middle powers. But again, they all have the different strategic approaches on how to exploit and utilize these technologies. So this book provides a comparative assessment of these trajectories and tries to figure it out, what does it mean for the future of warfare. And then we have also a chapter about operational implications in crisis hot zones such as South China Sea and the Baltic Sea from the naval perspective. So altogether, this book provides a net assessment of the Fourth Industrial Revolution and military innovation trajectories, and should be of interest of all scholars and policymakers who are focusing on these issues.